Hey. Hey, my four friends and Marty. I get a lot of comparisons. People tell me I look like Ed Sheeran, Conan O'Brien, Ron Weasley, Brad Pitt, Bradley Cooper. It's all very obvious. I've never been the type of person to tell someone not to compare me to someone so obvious. I've just never been very confrontational. I'd be the guy at the bank robbery that asks all the hostages if their zip ties are too tight. Or I'd even zip tie myself so they felt like they're being treated equally. And you'd see on the news the next day, like, bank robber caught running a Starbucks run for all the hostages. Not being confrontational didn't really work for me in high school, especially talking to girls. In high school, I was so bad at talking to girls that I would ask my female teachers questions in class, and they tell me they're already in relationships. I have a girlfriend now. She's here. Her name's Cameron. And, yeah, that's she's great. Before she comes over, I like to mark all of her favorite shows on Netflix as watched, so it tricks her as in thinking we've already watched her shitty TV shows. I've lived a pretty good life. Recently, my grandma got sick, and I was at her place, just kind of helping her, I guess, and she was having a problem. It was some sort of stomach thing, and she asked if I could take her to the hospital. And I said, you obviously have to give me gas money first. I was pretty urgent, but I needed my money. And then at one point, I needed to help her change her catheter. It was life-threatening. I needed to change her catheter. So long story short, her funeral was very nice. It was well put together. Great lighting. Yeah, that's it for now. I guess I didn't prepare too much.
Well, where are you from, her?
I'm from Colorado Springs.
Are you just visiting, or you live here?
We live here, actually. Me and my 3 roommates over there, we just started moving into our new place.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
From Los Angeles.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you guys get a job yet, or that's?
Yeah, actually, I work at a southern table and bar called Yardbird over in Beverly Hills. It's pretty cool. If you like fried chicken and bourbon.
I like fried chicken.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's expensive, too expensive for me, but
Probably for me too.
yeah. How do you like owning a comedy spot?
I enjoy the site. I had another business for 41 years, and simultaneously I opened this place up about 9 years ago, and then I closed that business finally just last year and focused on just enjoying myself. I'm old.
Do you do this permanently?
Yeah, this is what I do now for retirement.
How old are you, Marty?
I recently turned 63, and people ask me, how does it feel now that I'm 63? So if you really want to know, go ahead and feel it.
You don't look a day over
Do we
64.
first? At my age, a happy ending is when a caregiver wipes my ass. Good job.
I don't know if you're like me, Parker, but when I meet a girl and I try to figure out her age, the first place I check is the rings around the anus. It's kind of like a tree. For instance, Dima's about 23 years old, plus or minus a ring. I don't know. So, Parker, you know the difference